Compared to yesterday, those in the table are now more aware of what they're able to contribute. They are freer in expressing their challenges or dissent, and that's what I felt in the group.
There was one example this morning. When I said what I said, I felt like the Spirit had moved through me because it wasn't something that I thought about in my head, but as I was saying it, it came out in a very spiritual way where I felt I had articulated myself really well without thinking about it.
It's gone great so far. I feel the spirit of joy and of calm and excitement for the church. A lot of dreams to be planted in our art houses.
I keep thinking broadly about how we're going to implement it, but however, the Holy Spirit is actually guiding you in a way of where it would like to lead the church moving forward.
I pray that it's going in a good direction. Whether it is, I'm not sure. So I guess we'll wait and see.
I think today we experienced probably a little bit more robust discussion at the table, which, to be perfectly honest, has actually been a really good thing. I think the differing opinions and the leaning into the listening is a really important part of the process, and I think I would have been disappointed if we just had complete agreement every step of the way. So, yeah.
It's a big day today, but I'm feeling it's going well in general, and the people really understand clearly what's going on in the document, but also in the way they sharing each other to make a decision.
I think we've had some very dynamic interactions at the table. That has really led to more productive outcomes. I think one of the challenges that we're feeling is there's so much more to say and so much more to do.
I think the importance of people feeling safe in church is integral to getting people to participate. And I think today we've talked about all of those things. So we just need to make sure they're embedded and integrated into the future.
It would be useful to maybe reflect on making sure we don't make change for change's sake. We get the outcome we expect, but perhaps even go back and reflect on the problems that we're trying to solve in the first place. Emotional problems are certainly part of it, but practical problems are as well.
As we began, it took a little bit to sort of, what's the rhythm here? But by the end of today, there's been a really good rhythm, good people with good hearts and sort of wanting to be here, wanting to contribute. It's a good surprise in that sense.
The process is often the product. So gathering together, meeting people outside your context, that's all building communion. So I feel like the Synod as a process is doing what it's meant to do. Yes, the motions are important, but there's something deeper at work, and I guess that's the heart of synodality.